The Champlin Park volleyball team is making a bid for a fourth consecutive state tournament appearance. They're the #1 seed in Section 5-3A, and they join us now on Sports Jam. Let's start with Kaitlyn Weimerskirch and tell me about this team and what has made this team so successful again this season.
We have a lot of new faces this year, and we knew it was going to be hard replacing like Sydney and all the seniors last year, but we really came together as a team, and we have a really good culture here, and I think that makes it easy.
You talk about that as a team, the culture, the tradition that this program has built up over the last several years?
Yeah, that's always been a key thing that we focus on, because team togetherness is what makes good teams, so that's all we do.
The state tournament is the big goal, but how important was it to win another conference championship?
Yeah, that was definitely one of our goals from the beginning, and we're taking it step by step. Don't focus too much on the end result and just keep getting better.
Kaitlyn, good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Izzy, Ashburn, it is a different lineup this year with the seniors you lost and the players you had to replace. What has gelled particularly well, or maybe even better than you thought this season?
I think it's really cool how a bunch of people are switching positions, and it's really cool to see each other almost mentor each other. So Emma setting and me hitting now, that's one of the examples, and we're helping each other out at practices and in games, what we can do better and smarter, and it's really cool to see people help each other out in different positions.
Do you feel pressure? It's the #1 seed and a team that everybody in your conference and everybody in your section is gunning for?
Not really, because I know that we're going to stay together and that we're not going to let that bother us, and we're just going to keep going step by step like Katie said, and not too focused on the end result, just what we can do now in our current games.
So many of you do have state and section tournament experience though in the past. Does that help this time of year?
I think it does keep us a little bit more calm and relaxed throughout it all, and know what we can do on our side rather than focusing on what they can do. So it'll help us in the end.
Thanks, Izzy.
Yeah, thank you.
John Yunker, this team made a lineup change partway through the season. Tell me a little bit about what was involved in that and how much of a transition that was for your girls.
We started out the season doing something completely different as far as what we've done in the past. We ran a straight 6-2, and then partway through we're like, let's give this a try. So it's almost exactly what we did 2 years ago, where Izzy was setting 4 rotations, and then it was Sydney hitting 4 rotations, setting 2. We went that way with Emma. It plays into both our strengths. Fortunately, it has worked out fairly well, so we're going to roll with it for as long as we can.
It has seemed like you've really played some good volleyball here since that switch, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Again, I think it's just a matter of everybody's getting a little more comfortable. It played to our strengths a little bit. We've been playing, fairly well. A lot of good teams. Some things have been exposed, but we're going to try and work on those in practice. But really proud of the girls, how they respond when maybe it's a loss or we didn't play the match we wanted to, and they show up next day of practice ready to go.
Finally, how do you keep the girls focused and not peeking ahead of the state tournament, making sure they focus in each section match?
Again, we talk about it a lot. It's in the back of their head, and we know that, but we just remind them it could end at any time.
John, thanks for your time. Good luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
The Rebels will host the semifinals on Tuesday night, and then the section final this Thursday, 7 o'clock at Osseo High School.